Coach, first things, just a few health updates. Jordan Reed was obviously out there. How's he feeling?
Jordan Reed's doing much better. We expect him to be full go on Thursday.
For a few guys that weren't practicing today, Kerrigan, Moss, was that just kind of a Veterans Day off, or is there anything behind that?
Yes, it was a Veterans Day off. Moss has been running a lot, and didn't need a day to get his legs back under him, but nothing's injured or anything like that. Same with Kerrigan, and same with Corey.
Okay. Some of the players have been saying that, yes, training camp's over, but all it really means is they're going to sleep in their own bed and come to Redskins Park instead of here. Routine remains basically the same. Would that be pretty accurate?
Pretty accurate, yeah. Times of meetings might change. No more night meetings probably, but as far as practice and the grind of studying football and practicing football, it'll be the same.
Jay, when you look back at the last 2.5 weeks, was it beneficial for this group to go away and get some team bonding in?
I think it was. I think it was a great experience for everybody. It was for me. And I felt like the team came together like you hoped they would in training camp setting like this. And practices were crisp. I think we got a lot accomplished. And I'm excited about the progress that we made. And just teaching our offense and defense and special teams, I feel good where we're at. And moving forward, we're at a great spot right now as far as the team chemistry and everything's concerned.
Coach, back here, local Richmond media, so I won't be following you guys up to Ashburn. I'm going to ask this question now. You got the Browns coming up in your next preseason game. What do you think you're going to have to work on from now until then? And on a side note, you're going to be playing against Johnny Football and all that media circus. What do you think about that?
That'll be exciting. There's a lot about Johnny Football that's exciting to watch, him as a player and as a rookie. All we're going to do is focus on ourselves, though, moving forward, what we're going to do, how we're going to prepare, and really starting Friday will be the first time we start to really game plan for opponent, get them used to game plan and how we're going to do it, go about it during the regular season. So we haven't looked at Cleveland yet. I haven't, but I will starting tomorrow and Thursday, and we'll start the game plan. But it'll be an exciting event, Monday Night Football here. Of course, my brother's coming, so that'll be fun. But Johnny Football, but really I want to make it more about our guys, how we perform, how we come out under the lights and the excitement and showing what we can do.
Coach, you weren't here last year, but I guess it would be fair to say there was some drama at camp here last year. Are you happy to just kind of get through with nothing like that and just kind of plow ahead?
Yeah, you never want any, I never want a media circus or anything like that. I don't know what happened last year. I wasn't here, but I think it was pretty smooth. I think everybody's on the same page as far as what we're talking about, what we're doing on the field. There's no hidden agendas, I don't think. So hopefully it remains consistent throughout the season, not just in training camp. So moving forward, hopefully we can stay in that train of thought and mentality.
This is your first year of many years in coming to Richmond for training camp, and what do you have to say about the facilities, the people, and any message you'd like to send to Richmond?
Well, we got to thank them all. Everything was first class, first rate. From the practice fields, the way they kept them up, to the facility inside here, everything was clean and kept up, and everything was very, very efficient. Transportation, the hotel was excellent. There's not one complaint other than the roads were a little bumpy on the way over here. We got to fix the roads in Richmond. Holy cow. Got a stiff neck riding in the car. But other than that, man, it was an awesome experience, and it's something that these guys really did. The locker rooms are immaculate. Everything is first class. The workers were great. The fans were excellent. We had no issues whatsoever. Hopefully they enjoyed themselves when they came here. But overall, from a coaching standpoint, I said it before, I'll say it again, what you want is a place that's conducive for learning and a place where they can get better, get their needed treatment, and everything's provided here in a first-class fashion.
Do you have a plan for how much these starters are going to play on Monday night?
Not yet. We're going to go through the rest of the week in practice. We have Thursday, Friday. We'll be in some pads, and then Saturday we'll taper off. I'll see where we are from a health standpoint, and we'll go from there. But I expect them to play a little bit more than last week.
Looking back on those 3 days with the Patriots, the value of that, was it anything more than just a welcome break from tedium, or did it do more than that?
I think it did. I think sometimes you get a sense of security going against the same guys, and when you bring in guys like Darrelle Revis and Tom Brady and you realize how good these other players are in the National Football League, and most of our veterans understand that, but some of the rookies, when they see it firsthand, they know that they got to step their game up, both mentally and physically. So it was great for them to see how other pros work and prepare. So we're not just talking abnormally. It's how everybody prepares, and it was good for them to see the competition and how they went about their business.
Any thoughts on carrying 2 quarterbacks and whether you feel you need 3 in the NFL or whether you'd be okay with 2?
We carried 2 and 1 on the practice squad in Cincinnati, and we're fortunate that nothing happened to our starter. But, the way Colt's performing, the way Kirk's performing, and Robert, that'll be a decision we make at the very end. But I'm very happy with Colt's progress. He played very well in the preseason game. He's done great out here at practice with the limited reps he's getting. But that'll be a decision Bruce and myself will make when the time's right.
Jay, just to follow up on Jordan Reed, you said he was going through some tests yesterday. It was just a stomach virus, something more serious than that?
Yes. He's food poisoning or stomach virus, but he was out there running around today. He looks better. Hopefully he'll drink some Ensure or something like that to get some protein back in his system. But he looks good. He'll be fine.
Coach, what was your favorite moment, your best memory from this training camp?
Holy cow! I just think the very beginning of it, getting the initial meeting, getting all the players here, getting everything organized, and coming out to practice, and just the whole setting of it was fun for me. You got to love football to do what we do, and every part of it, from the meetings to the practices to the meals, is enjoyable to me. So I don't really have a personal favorite. I really enjoyed the fact that our coaches are coaching their butts off and our players are practicing their butt off without any hidden agendas or any of that sort of thing. We're all out here together getting better, all of us together, and that's the most enjoyable thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think it was the first day you practiced against the Patriots. Afterwards, you had voiced a little concern about the fitness of your defensive linemen, a little bit of windedness that you were sad to see. So the question is, are you just kind of leaving it up to them to get in better shape, or has something structured happened as far as sprints or running?
It's structured. Coach Bernie is doing a good job keeping them after practice. Our strength coaches are working with them. And they weren't grossly out of shape, but just something that needs to be addressed with all the no huddles we're seeing. It's the first time we really saw a tempo like that New England came through at us. So it was really good for them to understand that, hey, maybe I'm not in the best shape of my life. Maybe I do need some extra conditioning, extra work. And that's not just a defensive lineman. That's linebackers, secondary, everybody. So you watch them out at practice at the end, you see guys running and working hard with the strength coaches and their position coaches.
Thanks, Coach. We'll see you next
All right,
time.
thank you.